we have one stellar finals match for you today.
My goodness, I mean, you gotta look at what the accomplishments both of these players are bringing into this finals. It's a classic North America versus Europe showdown here. Liam Halliburton, the Pittsburgh 2026 regional champion here just 2 months ago. It feels so much longer, going up against Tord Reklev himself here. Tord looking to get that first regional of the season underneath his belt. He was in this exact position in Frankfurt just back in September, and here he is finding himself again trying to punch his ticket to San Francisco, Jeremy.
It is gonna be pretty intense finals, but I also did an interview with Liam earlier, and he was talking. I was saying, what decks are you kind of worried about left in the top cut? And he wanted to keep it close to the chest. The reason is there's no Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX counter in this deck at all. You got what? Ends Darmanitan. That's it.
Yeah, and I don't see something like a Flame Body Cannon or a Backdraft going enough for a one-hit knockout there, with Tord not having some sort of backup plan, that being Penny to really kind of go with it here. Liam is going to have to just get creative, but you are going up against the man, the myth, the legend, the creator of this deck archetype, Tord. But Liam, of course, no slouch in of itself, already has taken down a regional this season with this Zoroark EX here. This deck has becoming very versatile over the past couple months that we've seen it. Players have been able to make great adjustments to the matchups, to the meta that it comes face to face with here. And now it's all about, can you find a way around Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX?
It's kind of the reverse that we saw Liam in the finals of Pittsburgh, where he's the one that had like the 80-20 matchup against Aban with that Gardevoir Jellicent, and now it's him with the almost 10-90 matchup against Tord with the Cornerstones in the deck. And we'll have to see how many hoops he has to jump through to try to take down another regional championship this season. Now, Tord has that second, like you were saying, in Frankfurt, as well as a top 4 in Milwaukee with this deck. He chose to fly out last minute because he believed in this deck so much, and the fact that pretty much running back the same 60, now he sees himself in the finals, and wow, has the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX in the hand to start things off.
Really want to see a way that Liam is going to be able to work around this here as well. I also want to see, now granted, Tord could very well just go into this control style play of, you know, just having Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon and saying, all right, now what? Or maybe he might be willing to, you know, Claw of Darkness with Mega Absol, try and take some options out of Liam's reach here. Prize cards going out, Jeremy.
Boss's Orders, Night Stretcher, 2 Dark Energy that ends Darmanitan and Artisan for Liam. Meanwhile, Mega Absol EX, Boss's Orders, Nest Ball, Energy Switch, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and Night Stretcher for Tord.
I feel like Tord has just had one Mega Absol to play with this entire time. How many times have we seen Mega Absol hiding in the prizes for Tord? But like you alluded to, Jeremy, don't need it in this matchup as much if he wants to choose to play with this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon here. We'll see how exactly Liam is going to find these routes, but could it be as simple as that? Fist bump, we're heading into finals here in Las Vegas.
Everyone get excited. We have a finals here of 2 heavyweights in the Pokemon TCG. Tord starting things off with the Mist Energy on that Cornerstone, benches the Munkidori and passes the turn. But again, this is all really Tord needs, just energy attachments, passing. And as long as you can get and build to the Demolish, things are going to be looking pretty good. Liam now has doubles and Zorua for the bench, Nest Ball to go along with it. Kind of what you want to see as a normal Zoroark start.
You can't ask for anything more than to already have parts of the draw engine in your opening hand without having to burn your supporter for it. Now, granted, I think I did also see a technical machine evolution in the hand, but no energy just yet. Liam is going to be finding out that his prize cards aren't too crazy here. A couple of dark energies, but that copy of En's Darmanitan sitting up there at the top. Now, granted, there are 2 here, but I have to say, Jeremy, I am really happy that N Zoroark EX players are starting to play the Darmanitan again. I think it's an extremely flexible attacker for Zoroark to copy, either that Flame Body Cannon or, of course, Backdraft as well. Also a very, very great attacker into something like Gardevoir, into something like Raging Bolt. So this deck is very flexible, but the Lily's Determination just going to give Liam a fresh hand.
It really is just due to the fact that Golden Go has been so popular. There was a lot of debate online leading up to these last couple tournaments throughout the weeks where how does N's Zoroark attack this meta now with Golden Go being so popular, with it being such a bad matchup? We've seen in the past Toedscruel as a card to kind of counteract superior energy retrieval and the like. And Liam is 7-2 against Golden Go today, or this weekend.
Wow.
Must have been putting in a lot of work.
Did Liam whiff the energy attach? I believe he did,
wow.
Jeremy. That is a massive loss there.
No.
And that is going to just be the pass back on over to Tord. Unfortunately, the technical machine evolution wasted here. And now back on over into Tord's hands here, can just attach the dark, whether it to the active or the Monkey Dory, but we also have a Lily's Determination. We could see something along the lines of refreshing the hand, and beautiful 8 brand new cards for Tord.
What's better than 1 cornerstone? 2 cornerstones.
Crazy thought.
Tord did have that Earthen Vessel in hand, could have fetched out that fighting energy, but he has time, right? Now, I don't know if Tord fully knows the deck list for Liam, but at this point, with a bunch of friends playing other people and just throughout this entire tournament, there's a lot of kind of scouting going on and hoping to figure out what your opponent is playing. And at this point, it might be too little too late for Liam.
And that's a crazy thought to think, even with just, this is turn 2 for Tord, right? And just having 1 Pokemon being the end-all here. Precious Trolley is drawn alongside with the Lively, the Lively Stadium as well here. Tord debating, but the big thing is, Jeremy, we want to make sure that we're not over-benching, right? Because if there's no real point of actually benching anything else.
Is Trolley even a good A-spec? Come on, what's going on? You're not even going to play it? So Buddy Poffin for Liam off the top. Going to fail that. All the Pokemon are into play that you can really get into play with that card. And again, Liam's going to need to find some Zoroark EXs just to try to draw some cards, but really he's going to need to find an attacker. And I don't know. I think it's lost.
I think one of the big things about Zoroark EX has been what type of build this deck has been playing, right? The Cyrano was a great card that we saw in other Zoroark EX decks where you're reliably able to go grab those EX Pokemon out, but Liam has opted to not have that in his deck this weekend here. So it is going to be the Iono. Instead of 8 cards for Tord, now it's going to be 6 for both players. Can he find another Zoroark EX? I'm still not seeing it, Jeremy.
Liam finally found an energy, has that En's Darmanitan along with another En's Darumaka. We see the energy go on the bench, and that's going to be it for Liam here. Just going to pass the turn back. Now it's up to Tord to find a fighting energy. Earthen Vessel was put to the bottom of the deck, but also just drew one with the Iono. So we will now start seeing Tord being able to use Demolish. We could even see a slower turn where Arvin gets TM Turbo Energized, and you power up the benched Cornerstone, and then you just have 2 threats going on.
It's just the confidence at that point, right? We could start taking some prize cards, but then things like Countercatcher forcing Monkey Dory into the active takes away from some of these attaching for turns that you can do. I like the idea here because Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon saying any Pokemon with an ability can't hurt me, but still, at this point right now, Tord very much in the lead, and Liam just has to figure out. I mean, Jeremy, in Liam's position, N's Darmanitan, does it really kind of help in this situation at all?
I mean, you're doing what? 80 damage, discarding your energies, and then you're most likely just getting knocked out coming back into your turn. Now here we do see that Turbo Energize attach from the hand to that benched Cornerstone, and now it is fully powered up for that Demolish. Liam finally finds an End Zoroark. Pokegear top 7. Only supporter, the Professor Turo scenario. That's not what you want to see. I don't believe there's another supporter in hand.
Having to sift at this point now. Do finally find one End Zoroark EX here. So trade is online technically. Can start sifting through this deck. But the question is, what are we realistically looking for here that's going to be able to help us down the line once Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon starts its onslaught?
I also do love that Tord grabbed the Precious Trolley again with the Arven and then just didn't play it again. And wow, we see the Ends Darmanitan being discarded with the trade. Liam doesn't really, or I guess he does know the other ones in the prize cards, but there's just no real hope. And I guess maybe the best attack is the Ends Darumaka, the Flare for 50?
That feels uncomfortable to think about, Jeremy. I don't know how much I like that quite literally at all. I mean, Earthen Vessel being played, which for the what seems to be the obvious target of some more energy out of the deck, but more specifically the fighting energy to go onto the currently active Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. But I mean, do we just start swinging into Zorua? Do we?
I believe there's a boss in hand for Tord, and we could even see just Liam scoop up the cards. If he sees boss's orders on the Ends Darumaka, attach energy to the active. Yeah, there's a Night Stretcher in the prizes along with Ends Darmanitan. The one prize Liam might be able to take is on the Monkey Dory.
And even then, Tord can easily play a penny and just scoop it up there too, and then you're stuck just between a Cornerstone and another Cornerstone here. Energy attachment, definitely just going to go onto Cornerstone Mask here. And like you said, Jeremy, is it just going to be boss's orders?
Again, Tord doesn't even really need to. So here's the Demolish taking the knockout. Blood Moon Ursaluna taken from the prize cards. What can Liam cobble together? Here's Pheasantipity EX. Flip the script, 3 cards. Does Team Rocket's Watchtower negate Cornerstone's ability?
No, unfortunately not a colorless type of Pokemon there, Jeremy, but I even think it could be a little bit risky even to try and flare into the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Now that Pheasantipity is down onto the bench, that is an easy Adrenabrain Monkey Dory ability right back to that Pheasantipity, and then using Demolish to take the prize cards there. But Lily's Determination, once again, giving Liam a fresh hand of 8 cards here. But still, the question is, what are we realistically looking for when the wall is stacking higher and higher?
Another Lily's Determination to draw 8 again. I believe this supporter will allow Liam to draw 8 for pretty much the entire game. That's because he can't take a knockout.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Brand new 8 cards here for Liam. Another Ends Darumaka energy, so you can start attacking for nothing.
Interesting play here.
I love it. You got to assert the dominance, still attack anyway. Night Joker, copy Night Joker.
My question is, Jeremy, now do we get a little bit more aggressive if we're toward here? Boss's orders still in hand. Has the Night Stretcher, Lily's Determination, a couple of Dark Energy in hand. I can only imagine that one of those is going to go onto the Monkey Dory this turn if Tord so chooses. But he's set up essentially he's not doing too much because he doesn't need to, right? He found his exact win condition into this deck.
There is the Demolish. Tord doing his best construction worker cosplay here. Trade, discards that End Zora, draw 2 more cards. Energy found. Black Belt, it's not going to do anything.
Not quite here, especially when you can't really use the Ends Darumaka as well. The Darmanitan traded away here, but Petron EX hitting the bench right now. It's really all, I mean, we're not going to, I was about to say, we are going to be able to retreat this End Zoroark EX into the Pheasantipity here. Now Liam using potentially a Nest Ball, and will be using it.
Monkey Dory being eyed down. All right, that's the one way Liam can damage this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. A lot of Adrenabrains, turn after turn.
Not exactly.
Do you think Tord has a response?
A little bit. I think he has a dark energy of his own, and this is kind of what I was alluding to a little bit earlier. Yes, you can absolutely move the damage back towards active Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, but then he's just gonna move it straight back to Liam. There's a Pheasantipity in the active, or Tord can get aggressive with the boss's orders this turn as well onto the End Zoroark that's already damaged onto the bench here, but there's the Dark attachment into the boss's orders as we expected here, moving the damage straight to the damaged Pokemon in the active, thus leaving Tord without any damage counters on his side, and Liam not being able to throw the damage back here. It's a weird stalemate. It's a very quiet and very meticulous finals.
Usually stalemates, both players kind of have some advantage, right? I think this is a slaughter going on right now. Tord just having all the momentum here. Liam really was just hoping to dodge every single Cornerstone in top cut, and almost did. If you look at the bracket, Liam kind of had the perfect run of avoiding all of those decks. Unfortunately, meets up against the creator himself, Tord Reklev, in the finals.
And some of, like we have been talking about this whole weekend, right? Some lists of Absol, Mega Kangaskhan have been actually choosing to cut this card, right? But Tord putting the card back in for Golden Go, which has been really at the top of the meta share. But I can't imagine that Tord was really thinking about the End Zoroark matchup when he was deciding about putting this card in the deck for the weekend.
I would hope so. It's one of the best cards against End Zoroark, and we even saw Ryuki, his winning list in Brisbane, didn't play Cornerstone, but then opted here this weekend to include that Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX and doing very well in top 4, losing to Tord like we saw. Nest Ball, maybe find another Monkey Dory, and just put things ever more so out of reach.
I think Liam also kind of learning the lesson there of even just moving some damage counters on over to Tord. Tord just has the setup to be able to send the damage back and continue the onslaught here of just playing so defensively, stacking the wall higher and higher. And now it is all up to Tord. I mean, Lily's Determination not going to give him a fresh 8, but instead 6 more cards.
Can you have a more perfect board in this scenario?
Absolutely not.
I don't even think Tord needs anything out of these 6 cards.
I'm trying to stay positive for Liam, though. Like, I'm really trying to think of, like, okay, what is technically the go-around, right? Like, is there a way that Liam's going to be able to at least take out a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon? But
no.
Things like End's Reshiram, the energy requirement is different. That's without an ability here. End's Darmanitan requires a reversal energy, but it's not going to do enough, and you have to discard the energy after you use something like a Flame Body Cannon. Then you're not knocking out any of the Pokemon, which the Monkey Dory can just send right back to you. A Bravery Charm on top here for Tord as well. Just this Cornerstone is just now sitting at 260 hit points, and demolish, I suppose, Jeremy?
Maybe, yeah. I think it would be pretty good. Oh, we're just going to have the passing now. I don't even think Tord's going to attack again for the rest of the game, potentially, unless there's a boss's orders included with it. All right. There's a chance. Team Rocket's Watchtower shutting off that Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. Energy switch onto that Blood Moon. We can get there.
So let's do the math, Jeremy. We have 2 dark energy in the prizes.
You're not able to take the knockout because of the Bravery Charm.
And then the double Monkey Dory moving all of that damage back to the Blood Moon Ursaluna. but we already have, what, 4 energy in play? 2 of them are in the prizes as well. That's 6. That's 1 left in the deck, and/or could be in the discard here. But it's just a pass back on over to Tord here. Pokegear. I want to see if Tord's going to get aggressive at this point, if he is able to find another boss's orders. This could just be a pass back and forth here. There's boss's orders.
Perfect.
Dory?
Monkey Dory, you can maybe put some damage on the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX just to kind of prevent the one case scenario that Liam can potentially maybe take a knockout. But again, if you're putting damage onto Liam's side of the board, that might help this Blood Moon Ursaluna actually take the knockout. So Monkey Dory being targeted.
If it's one thing that I've really learned through playing the Pokemon TCG is that sometimes you may want to take out a 2-prize Pokemon, but a lot of the times you really just want to take out the battery that is Monkey Dory. In a lot of these decks, this card has been polarizing. A lot of decks in our meta have just included it. I mean, we saw Golden Go lists with Monkey Dory in it this weekend. It's such a polarizing card, really, and you're doing a lot of math with it, but it's able to help decks hit really high numbers. It is a very interesting attacker. It's a fun attacker, as I like to say, because you got to flip out of confusion. But in some of these more interesting cases, Monkey Dory always just seems to be the card that's going to kind of make things work for you. The Power Glass actually being attached onto the Blood Moon Ursaluna. And I think Tord's going to get a kind of whiff of what Liam is cooking up here. But there's not many cards left in Liam's deck.
Yeah, you see that here with the Pal Pad, bringing back double Iono, shuffled into the deck, hoping to strand Tord with nothing in the hand, but everything on the board. And the big thing with Watchtower, too, you're also shutting off the ability of the Blood Moon. That means you can't attack with the free energies. There's no energy switch in this this version of Zoroark for Liam. So just manual attachment. The Power Glass is going to have to put in a ton of work. And there's just the pass of the turn.
I mean, at least you're not stacking on the damage onto the cornerstone to be thrown back, right? I mean,
yeah, sure.
You're telegraphing you're telegraphing the play. Tord holding on to the Lively Stadium here. Liam does only play 1 copy of this Team Rocket's Watchtower that he probably did not include in the list for this scenario here. But if he did, he just seems to know here. But Arven being played for the turn. Another Bravery Charm. Probably could assume that's going on the other Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Maybe a Monkey Dory want to make it a little brave here. I'm interested to see when that Lively Stadium is going to come down, either now to just, make sure if Liam wants to get a little bit more aggressive and take out a Monkey Dory, maybe we just want to protect them a little bit more, or if he's going to use it as a way to bump the Team Rocket's Watchtower when that comes into play. Tord does play 2 Lively Stadiums. We could see that happen, but this is a time. This is a finals for sure, Jeremy.
This is a time of all time. This is a finals of all time. And we have a secret box here. Liam looking for that stadium. Iono and counter catcher. Not even the stadium. All right. I mean, again, we don't have enough energy.
Not yet. After the Power Glass gets finished with it, though.
Just so it can get knocked out next turn?
Come on.
Come on.
Iono probably going to be played at this point. I mean, Liam doesn't really have too many cards left in deck. I believe 3, 4. Night Stretcher, though, being played. Just for another Monkey Dory, so we can start putting the damage counters back onto Tord's side.
Oh,
Counter catcher, and we're going to get aggressive.
We're going to get some prizes here. And prizes, I mean 1.
1 is better than none, Jeremy.
You can Subjugating Chain that Zoroark to the active spot, copy the Flare on the Monkey Dory along with maybe a Dark Energy attachment to Adrenabrain and get that math just right. There's a Night Stretcher.
There's the Watchtower.
Energy on the Monkey Dory, Adrenabrain to the active, and now, hey, we're going to see a Flare. I love it.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah,
this, right?
Move to 30.
They're just figuring
Potential.
out. Yeah, I mean, they're figuring the math out on screen here, but moving the damage counters back on over to Monkey Dory here, and 3 damage counters there, and it will be copying the flare. Liam Halliburton definitely has to get a little bit creative here. What has certainly been an interesting match so far, but Tord's hand not looking too great. But once again, the question poses to us, the top deck of the nest ball is great, but I mean, Liam can absolutely go for the second Monkey Dory, but does Tord put down anything for the rest of the game?
I would hope not. That is the lose condition for Tord, right? Just overbenching. There is the Demolish, 160 damage on that active End Zoroark EX now. If there was an End's Reshiram in play, it would be doing a lot.
It's very fair, but unfortunately, the Cornerstone stance on this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. No damage to a Pokemon, or from attacks from a Pokemon with an ability. And we all love that End Zoroark EX trade.
No, it would be doing a lot to the Monkey Dory.
Yeah, well, all right.
Liam did get the boss from the prizes. Retreat thanks to that air balloon for free. Brings up that Ends Darmanitan. There is a Night Stretcher. Oh yeah, reversal energy on to the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. Eventually, it'll get there.
I've never seen a Blood Moon Ursaluna not only have a Power Glass on it, to be quite honest with you, but also reversal energy.
Oh, I've seen it.
So we're checking the discard pile here, seeing what Liam has kind of used already. Liam not going to put down the Team Rocket's Watchtower just yet here. So just saying, essentially, see what you got in the hand. But this is definitely a very patient finals. Like we said, that this is just the optimal play from Tord. If you're doing anything else, you're doing this deck a disservice, because this deck is all about countering what's in front of it. And this is just how you win here.
And how you win is passing the turn back. There's the Ends Castle free retreat. Boss's orders will allow Liam to take another prize card. This is crazy. Liam going down to 4 prize cards here, and I think that's probably going to be the last prize card taken. What, 3 cards left in deck? We're going to trade. All right. Oh, 4 cards. Okay.
Yeah, copying Flare once more for the knockout here. Liam is going to be able to take 2 prize cards. And now it's back on over into Tord's turn. The penny for the draw. Tord, only 2 prize cards left to take in this game here. And Zoroark does have 150 damage or hit points left. And Demolish only does 140, so we have to be a little bit of math, 10 away. And now back on over to Liam's turn.
Iono in the hand. Boss's orders, Night Stretcher. Unfortunately, Blood Moon Ursaluna is still 2 energy away from attacking.
Not seeing an energy switch in the hand or in the deck for.
Yeah, there's 0.
Yeah, none here, so we can't even get creative with it. I don't even know if we have access to any more energy that's in the deck, because the last 2 dark energy are currently in the middle of the prize cards here. But Iono is, oh my goodness, 2 reversal energies, Jeremy.
Yep.
I see we've hit this point of the tournament. It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend for a lot of these competitors, largest regional of all time at this point. And who knows, the next time we may see all of you, it'll probably be another largest regional of all time, the way that the game has been growing. But is going to be the retreat here, and then just another pass back on over to Tord.
Yep, Adrenabrain putting 30 on that Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. Now that there's not a rival Monkey Dory on Tord's bench to Adrenabrain it back. Tord with a couple Iono in the hand. And again, this is maybe decking Liam out at this point now. Drawing an extra card because there's 4 prizes left.
Look how many boss's orders he just drew into, I think that was 2. But just the knockout from Tord, demolishing his way through this game number 1.
Oh, I think Liam's forced to trade here to try to find the Night Stretcher for the last energy. Nah, just passes the turn. All right.
It's back into Tord. Can he just find a copy of Boss's orders here? I mean, Lily's determination will at least let him see more cards than he currently has in the hand, and you definitely are not benching anything else other than these two cornerstone Mask Ogrepons here. So Lily's determination, but if it's one player that we know is patient and has just enough discipline, that has been my big word of the weekend, discipline to play this deck. It's definitely Tord. Like we said, this is the win condition of his deck into Zoroark EX here. 6 cards. We'll see if he'll be able to draw Boss's orders eventually, but nothing too great in the hand there for this matchup. So might just be another demolish and pass. Can't find the Monkey Dory, can't find the darkness energy that was.
Oh no, the last card is Night Stretcher in the deck. So there's just the scoop of the game. Finally, this game 1 is going to Tord Reklev. 1 game away from winning the largest regional we have ever had.
It's definitely very interesting because we know what Tord's correct line is into this deck, and even starting the Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon gives him such a huge advantage here. Doesn't have to kind of mess around with pennying things out with something like a Mega Absol or Mega Kangaskhan even here. But unfortunately for Liam, missing the energy and kind of having to waste a Technical Machine evolution there to get the deck up and running. We got to check the replay. Too much stuff happened here, Jeremy.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Demolish.
Yeah.
All right, now it's Liam's turn. I only think Liam used trade like once, maybe twice throughout this entire game. Oh, there's another demolish. All right, we got the retreat. Finally, the attachment to the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh, demolish. All right, we got Zoroark. Oh, this is the play of the game for Liam. Copying that flare with Night Joker, taking the knockout on back-to-back turns on Monkey Dory. Oh, demolish.
I will have to say, I do have to give Liam credit here. There is creativity in his decision making, though, being able to say, you know what, I do have this Pokemon, or this Stadium Team Rocket's Watchtower that does turn off the ability of colorless Pokemon. I can just slow attach to the Blood Moon Ursaluna, and if there weren't 2 Dark Energies stuck in the prizes, maybe we could have seen a Blood Moon or 2 coming out throughout that game here, but it's definitely a very long road for Liam to make it back here, but our competitors are having a good time. I think they can see the board state in front of them, but I definitely give Liam a lot of props for still trying. I still think he's playing great into the wall that is literally right in front of him.
Emily, guess what?
What?
Demolish.
Thanks, Jeremy.
There is a win scenario, right? Like, what can Liam do to have a better game 2?
Well, not miss the energy off of a Lily's determination and having to waste your Technical Machine evolution. That was.
I don't think that mattered.
Okay, listen. I'm really trying to figure it out here.
Toward prizing both Fighting Energy or both Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon EX.
Ooh, but I mean, I'm looking at Tord's opening hand. He does have a basic, but it's not the Cornerstone Mask Ogrepon. It is going to have to be a different Pokemon that he's going to be putting forward here, but Liam is going to mulligan. No basic Pokemon in the hand, so that's going to be an extra card going on over to Tord.
If only Tord played a supporter like Penny in multiple counts to pick this Mega Absol EX back up into the hand. And with the way the match goes, Zoroark's not the fastest of attackers.
No.
It is really good to see Liam in high spirits. I guess that's going to happen when you already have your Worlds invite.
Listen, that is very fair. That is very, very fair.
And if you go into the finals with the resolve that you already can't win the $10,000 and you're settling for the $7,000, that's pretty good in my book.
I feel like so many players in North America, Bon and Liam, have been just having the craziest first 3 months of the season.
Yeah.
it's insane to see them both reach multiple regional finals. And let's take a look at the prizes. So there goes, Jeremy, that win condition of the Team Rocket's Watchtower. But the thing is, I mean, Tord doesn't have a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, doesn't have a direct out to it in the hand, but this is going to allow for Liam to at least get parts of the setup here. Now looking on over at Liam's prizes, yes, the Team Rocket's Watchtower is there, but one recovery option in the Night Stretcher, Lilies and Boss and Nest Ball, nothing too crazy. But on Tord's side, that Bravery Charm, not great. But still, like you said, Jeremy, if there's a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, what are we worried about?
Exactly. Tord eventually will draw into that Precious Trolley that he did not use in Game 1 to find Monkey Dory, Cornerstone, and essentially that would be game over yet again. Arvin does find Buddy Puffin and that Technical Machine Evolution, so this is going to be a great start against any other deck.
I'm interested to see, while we're going through the deck, how this finals and this matchup really kind of sets the stage for LAIC next week. I think a lot of people were kind of turning away from Zoroark. They said, well, it's taking care of Gardevoir, or Gardevoir has figured out its way around it, and you know, it's now, let's all just focus on Golden Go. But clearly in the largest regional of all time and the largest regional of this season, it still has a foot to stand on, right? It still can make it all the way here in very capable hands, but it's a pass on over to Tord. And like I said, Jeremy, I mean, we don't have a direct out to Precious Trolley here, but Lively Stadium going to come into play, make that Absol just a little bit bigger.
Lily's Determination, a fresh new set of 8 cards for Tord Reklev here. Hoping to find Precious Trolley, Nest Ball, something to grab that Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX and get it on the bench. And hopefully, you know, attach an energy to it. The next turn, maybe attach another energy. Perfect hand would be having that Technical Machine Turbo Energize as well.
Well, get what you ask for here. Ooh. Double Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Quite a different tune from Frankfurt when Tord whiffed that Neo upper energy, the heartbreak there. But Tord certainly being rewarded here. My goodness. Sometimes the deck just speaks to you and says, oh, wait, hold on. I'll help you out here in that Mega Absol. Well, yes, still very much in the active. Here comes that Enstar Manitan being evolved here, but Lily's Determination being played for the turn. Jeremy, I mean, you've been very forward about Tord's game plan here. Can Liam do anything now that there's 2 that have hit the bench?
Is there an energy in Tord's discard pile?
No?
Oh, then no. Backdraft does 30 times the amount of energy in your opponent's discard pile, so 0.
All right, hold on. We found a couple of Zoroark EXs, though, so we can trade. We can see some cards here. We do have the Ends Castle as well, so we can get this Enstar Manitan out of the active here and bring this Zoroark EX into the active. And granted, hold on, Jeremy, we can actually put some damage on the board here, but I don't know if you saw Tord's hand, aside from the 2 Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon that, you know, seem to have been kind of the big winner here. There are some Monkey Dories there, too, so we can start setting the damage back real quick.
As for right now, the Cornerstones aren't really being threatened too much, so you don't want the liability of a Monkey Dory down on the bench without having a fully powered Cornerstone. I think the best case scenario here is trying to draw into that Turbo Energize just so you can fetch out those fighting energies. Iono from Tord here. 6 cards for both players.
Technical Machine Turbo Energize is the target here, just so we can start accelerating that energy. I don't think we're able to find it, but I don't like the consolation, or I like the consolation prize as well for Tord for next turn. I mean, the penny there. Got a couple of trades here for Liam. Finds an energy. Like I said, we could absolutely attack this turn if we wanted to. We have the Power Glass in hand, but does that attack really kind of go with the game plan of being able to get rid of these Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, and especially because even if Liam does attack this turn, the penny's just going to come right down next turn.
This is the time where Liam needs that Blood Moon or Luna with the Power Glass just to try to build up energy while Tord can apply pressure. And then hopefully the Watchtower isn't prized, but we know it is.
Yep, there's the Penny going to be taking Mega Absol EX out of play here, sending forward the Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn EX and putting Liam right back into the situation he was in game one, staring down at the wall. He has to find a way out, has to find a reliable way to start charging up this Blood Moon Ursaluna. And like we've essentially figured out, our only option is this Blood Moon Ursaluna Power Glass, but we don't have the Team Rocket's Watchtower to shut off the ability.
Liam can't even attack with the Flame Body Cannon from the Enstar Manitan because the reversal energies aren't active. Tord hasn't taken a prize yet. And really just Liam cannot do anything. There's not even damage on the board for Monkey Dory to move around. Tord has that Pokegear. Might bail him out of this Penny hand. Oh, Penny for your thoughts?
Why not another one here? And it's not even like Tord is trying this, right? I mean, all he really wants is an Arven to go back into
Earthen
the plate.
Vessel.
Earthen Vessel, right? Could find an Earthen Vessel, Technical Machine Turbo Energized to really get it going here. But as we've been saying this entire time, Tord is playing to his deck strengths of just saying, hey, I have an answer for your deck no matter what is put in front of me.
It really just came down to the meta call that both of these players made for the weekend. Tord opting to do the run back with the same basic deck from Milwaukee, knowing that people are lessening their counters for Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn EX. And then Liam running this Zoroark deck without a real counter to Cornerstone, thinking, yeah, no one's going to play Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn EX.
Well, we see the End's Castle there, so that means End Zoroark EX has the free retreat. We do find the Blood Moon Ursaluna and the pass, and we have some energy stacked on here, but once again, there's that Team Rocket's Watchtower that turns off the ability of Blood Moon Ursaluna is in the prizes.
Flip that top deck emoji. We top deck that Technical Machine Turbo Energize. Fighting energy going to be able to come down onto the bench for Tord, and we're going to start demolishing.
This is the first deck search, actually.
No top deck emoji? All right.
We have
What's time again?
I just am so impressed with Tord throughout this entire weekend. We opened the weekend on stream in phase one with him, and now we are closing it out. Tord has not lost a match this entire weekend. 12-0-2. Going to be 13-0-2 very shortly.
I believe now it's 14-0-2.
Oh, 14-0.
That's what the pairing said.
It's the 0-2. That's all we really. The
O,
zero in the
actually.
center. That's really what matters.
Yeah, and this was essentially his. Honestly, it is very poetic that he is in very well positioned to take this final with the deck that he did create here. But it is going to be another trade here for Liam. I mean, we can see that the energy is being attached to Blood Moon Ursaluna here, but without the Team Rocket's Watchtower, it's such a weird conundrum that Liam is really in here.
It does threaten Tord a little bit because we do not see that Bravery Charm on either of these Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn EXs. So a Blood Moon could potentially take a knockout, but again, that one-of copy of Team Rocket's Watchtower is in the prize cards. But Tord doesn't know that. 4 energy. We're almost there.
Off return, Mega Absol still. I mean, as much as Tord is in this commanding position here, he has seen kind of this lack of being able to find the fighting energy reliably in this game. We saw the Technical Machine Turbo Energize being used now, but the thing is, if he's going to retreat here, he is still going to have to power up this Cornerstone EX that he's going to be having to take a retreat off of, or a retreat cost off of here. Just a pass here.
And this is going to be probably the most telling, where Liam has a chance, if the cards were available to him, to actually take this knockout. And when he doesn't, Tord is going to realize, oh, I just don't have to ever attack again.
I think Tord is content with doing that as well, Jeremy. I mean, it's just the pass back and forth here. Such an interesting matchup. You never really kind of expect to see it go down like this. Pokegear 3.0 is pulled, so could be potentially seeing that Arven that we've been missing. Tord has a lot of cards in hand, and he hasn't seen an Arven just yet. Now there's Lily's Determination, another whiff on an Arven here.
That's fine. This grabs 8 cards. All we need is fighting energy. Could even not play it. Nothing really matters at this point.
Penny still, of course, you want to. Yeah, I was about to say Lily's Determination going to be shuffling the pennies back into the deck as well. But the thing is, with no Team Rocket's Watchtower, these Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawns are just not going to be taking any damage. Tord could draw into his copy of Lively Stadium and Bravery Charm, bump the End's Castle as well, so taking away that free retreat from the End's Pokemon on his bench here. But it's just been kind of a big struggle.
What is this, VGC, and they're out of attacks? All right, we got the Arven for next turn. Still no way to find the second fighting energy, but I think Tord's fine with that.
No Bravery Charm, though. So these Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawns are still in need of a little bit of help if he is able to find an option or go around here. But Liam still going to be looking through this deck here. 1 energy left. Pal Pad, the secret box is still in there.
There's the... I was playing for the plan the entire time, and it's not available. There it is in the middle, that Team Rocket's Watchtower hiding for Liam in what could have been the turning point of the finals.
Out, Jeremy. He just looks so stressed out. I've been trying this whole time to try and keep it positive and be like, okay, well, maybe if we attack with this thing, right? Or maybe we attack with this thing. But Liam having this rude awakening that the one win condition in his deck for a matchup like this is just not available. Tord hasn't taken any prizes, so we can't do something like the Flame Body Cannon here on the End's Darmanitan. Liam tapping over to his prizes. Tord, smile on the face. This is also what playing Pokemon is about, having a good time.
Are you having a good time, Emily?
I mean, I am, honestly.
Me too.
Listen, I love casting, but this is definitely a polarizing type of game where, you know, it's just, well, the one thing that you could do is not available, so now what? And that's kind of the joy of figuring out how decks kind of work around each other. But okay, moving, putting down Petrarunt, moving Zoroark EX into the active here. Moving a little bit quick, though.
How much poison damage can we build up in 31 minutes?
At least 3.
At least 3? Okay.
I'm not wrong when I say that, though.
All right, yeah, and we'll check back into it.
Oh, no. Still, though, I mean, Liam has the secret box in hand, but what do you do?
The pass to build up poison?
If we see 3. Okay, Arven here finally, like we talked about a little bit. Going to be at least able to grab a Bravery Charm, Earthen Vessel, start to see the demolishes go. But Liam at least did get set up a Monkey Dory, right?
Sure.
Come on.
Can we see the Arven for Precious Trolley and then just not play it?
Thinning is winning?
Oh, yeah.
Usually.
Always. It does look like Earthen Vessel is going to be the option. Discarding that Turbo Energize, finding a Dark and a Fighting Energy. Fighting Energy is going to be attached to the active. And then the real question, Emily.
Yeah.
Attack or pass?
Pass? I'm going to say pass. I think Tord is very disciplined.
Oh, we found a card better to this card than that Turbo Energize. Psyduck, that's not doing anything.
I'm kind of happy that Psyduck saw a big inclusion rate during this weekend. I think a lot of players were either very pro Psyduck or very, it's just, it's a waste of a card here. But especially with the Dragapult Dusknoir numbers kind of feeling like they're going down more and more recently. I think there goes to show a lot of respect still for the deck when players choose to include it in their 60 cards.
I mean, we've even seen it affect the game to where Charizard Pidgeot that Grant was playing didn't play any Dusknoir and was playing the Psyduck itself. And we have no Demolish here, just the pass of the turn, 2 damage on that Zoroark. Liam's going to move it over and get to the 1, so...
There's 3.
Hey, well, no, there's 1 on the Zoroark.
Come on, man. 2 + 1 is 3. I at least know that much math.
Quick math. I am really happy that both of the players are at least able to have a good laugh about what is going on in this finals. The most fun finals we've had in a while.
Come on, come on. I want to see if we could at least... I mean, Tord does have the boss's orders to the front of the hand, and he is going to play it onto the Monkey Dory here. So we are going to be seeing a prize card be taken, Jeremy. Maybe that might be the green light for reversal energy if Liam hasn't kind of funneled it away here. But Tord is going to be able to take a prize card now. The stalemate in prize cards is finally over, but... The question is, what will it do? The reversal energy off the top deck here.
Top deck.
Is he good?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad the crowd's loving it, honestly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have to...
I was worried that the crowd might not
You have to take
like
it on the chin at this point, you know?
I'm trying.
That subjugating chains brought up. That ends Zoroark EX yet again. 2 poison damage counters now, but no Monkey Dory to move the damage. I'm not sure how many cards are left in Liam's deck, but I can tell you one thing. It's not enough.
Very fair. Once again, back and forth. Tord pass completely. Oh, he's going to play the Precious Trolley here. Grab some Monkey Dory. I mean,
Fail
there are... No, he wouldn't. No, look at Tord. There's a couple Monkey Dories he just immediately threw to the front, right? I mean, the damage counters have now been kind of at least sent, so we can send them back if we truly choose to.
There's a chance, Emily. All right, Liam
Come on.
has a Pokemon that he can take a prize card that is on the field, and then for some reason takes the middle right prize card.
Yes.
For that Team Rocket's watchtower. We can see some fireworks here in Las Vegas.
Now, I will say, Jeremy, you technically don't, you can take your prize cards in any order that you want to.
Exactly, yeah, sure.
So maybe, you just kind of...
Yeah, it's going to happen, I swear.
Maybe you just feel it, you know what I mean? You just have this feeling, right? That you'd be able to do it.
That's what happens.
Come on. It's Lily's determination, though. Tord not going to be able to draw the full 8. Unfortunately, he has taken a prize card here, but Monkey Dory Dark hitting the bench. And now probably just another pass. Or actually, no, let's move that damage on over somewhere. Ooh, to Blood Moon.
Oh, yeah. Tord knows what's up. What do you think Liam's outs are?
Finding a knockout onto the Monkey Dory and then just being him and picking up the Team Rocket's watchtower that's not at the bottom of the prizes.
Just the aura battle between both of our finalists.
Come on. I mean, Tord has aura, right?
A lot. Yeah, like I would think a lot of people out there would agree with me. Thank you, random citizen.
I'm glad you guys are having fun in the crowd as well. Wait, hold on. All right, we're going to see an attack here. Ends Russian Ram EX.
Please.
Is going to hit the bench here. Night Joker copying Virtuous Flame here. Will he take the Team Rocket's watchtower? I have bad news for you, crowd, and everyone watching at home, no matter which platform you're on. It wasn't. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Boo.
Jeremy,
this is what happens when you have a really hyped TCG and Go finals, and then you come to TCG after everything is over. It is a party here.
Jeremy, can I be honest with you? It is such a relief to hear that people have a good time, right? I know for me when, you were explaining this to me like in the back and you were saying, hey, like it's going to be Cornerstone, you know that, right? And I'm like, oh no, what do we do now, right? There's a counter catcher.
Oh, both players are at 5 prizes. It's not really going to help. Tor just thinning out the deck with that Arven. Demolish. Oh, Professor Turo scenario. Could we see the Blood Moon EX being picked up? No. All right.
I was about to say, in
All the turns of just attaching for naught, but there is the Night Stretcher, Monkey Dory, Dark Energy, Adrenabrain, 30 damage on a Cornerstone.
massive. Oh, crowd, you guys are making this so much better, honestly. Shout outs to you guys in the crowd. Thank you all so much. This is what playing Pokemon is about, Jeremy. Having a great time with your friends. Look at Tord. He's like, yep, come on, demolish here and there. Honestly, I have to give Liam props, though, for still, of course, being in it. Still trying, right? If he's able to find another prize card,
Can you call it trying at this point?
Jeremy.
Listen, at a certain point, I kind of want to go home.
No, come on. Don't say that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, crowd. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. Okay, Ends Castle, though, going to bring up the undamaged End Zoroark EX, and there is just the pass. And the pass back.
Demolish.
Or the demolish, excuse me.
How many cards are left in that deck for Liam?
Now, I think 1.
All right. Trade?
Yeah, go out on your own terms. That's my
100%.
favorite thing. When I play TCG live and, you know, I have a Professor Turo scenario in hand and nothing else, I go out on my own terms.
Hey, hold on. There's 90 damage on this active Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX.
How many more Adrenabrains?
Oh, you're doing that to me now?
Yeah.
All right. It's actually, what, 4?
Thank you. Oh, okay. Boss's orders here.
Oh, the crowd does not like this. Toward Reklev, public enemy #1 right now.
You can't say that about Tord. My, do our heroes, you know, you live long enough, you become a villain. There are no
100%.
cards in the deck. Play the Iona, Liam. You gotta. Reversal Energy, Black Belt,
Yeah!
Pal Pad. Okay, hold on.
We're
Jeremy,
cooking.
we got a
We're
game.
cooking.
Crowd's loving it. Iono as well. We'll be able to trade again into an Iono.
120 damage left on that Cornerstone. 120 damage about to be dealt by Liam. 2 cards left in the deck. Can Liam grab that Team Rocket's Watchtower from the prize cards?
It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Is he going to take it? Jeremy, this is what we've been waiting for here. Waiting on confirmation. He finds it! Hold up, Jeremy! I think you owe Liam potentially an apology. Potentially, you may have to sign the apology form. What if we see a game 3? Jeremy?
Could not imagine. Oh, yeah. The Darmanitan doesn't do damage to the bench because of the Terra.
Oh. Oh. Still Ends Castle in play?
Notable
Retreat?
newer player Tord. Sometimes won't know these interactions, right?
Honestly, Masters has grown just so much over the years. These first-year Masters coming into making finals here. Tord Reklev from Norway all the way through. I mean, Jeremy.
That's my name.
Thanks. Can we see, I guess, finding Monkey... Where are our, what is our status on recovery cards at this point, right? I mean, Liam's traded away a lot. What are the chances we get Monkey Dory, Dark Energy, Adrenabrain into Blood Moon? Takes us to game 3, right? Finals, biggest regional of all time, woo!
Yeah, I mean, Tord's going to have to take a look at this discard pile. How many of the recovery cards have been used? 3 Night Stretcher in the list for Liam. Is there a Super Odd? I do not believe so. So just count those Night Stretchers. There's only the 1 Monkey Dory in the list. 7 Dark Energies. There's 3 on the Blood Moon, 2 on the Zoroark.
What's crazy is that if we still had Monkey Dory in play, there was totally a line for game 3. Come on. If.
Yeah.
Okay, if.
That's why Tord bossed the monkey the turn prior.
That's fair, but you know, for a matchup that we've seen where Tord is just saying, hey, here's this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, you have to give Liam a lot of credit, right? And he's been very creative with a lot of his lines and outs, black belts into reversal energy and Darmanitan here, right? It goes to show he really is the master of his own deck himself here too. I mean, this is also a 2026 regional champion too in his own right, making his second finals in 3 months here too at the largest regional of all time. So definitely a lot of praise to be had here. I know this match is a little different of a tempo, as you know.
Well, speaking of tempo, Tord needs to watch his pace of play. You know, gonna have to try to worry about that. Nest ball for Monkey Dory.
Yeah. Or just a deck search too. Still have Penny and, I mean, Lively Stadium, I guess. If the Monkey Dory were to find a way back onto the bench, you add some more health onto this Cornerstone Mask. There's the Arven though for turn.
Failing the Nest Ball, playing the Arven, Night Stretcher. Night Stretcher bring back Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. Can we get a cheer from the crowd? I feel so powerful right now. It is insane.
And the thing is too, now that TCG is the only game left here, we can really hear you guys through the headsets too. So.
100%. Oh, double Night Stretcher for the fighting energy. Things are getting
what, Jeremy?
serious.
Are they? Yeah, they are. Like I said, I'm happy Liam is still staying in this, seeing some of the lines that could be played as potential outs, but it just doesn't feel like enough here. Toward plenty of time here to power up this.
Listen, without the Bravery Charm on the bench Cornerstone,
yeah,
we can see just a boss's orders
That's
with an
fair,
energy
see?
attachment.
Lines. There are lines, Jeremy.
Demolish.
Come on.
Speaking of lines, Liam is taking a look at the resources left. He knows the 2 cards left in the deck. It was pal-padded back. I actually don't remember what he pal-padded back.
It was Iono and Professor Turo scenario, I believe.
Oh, not a boss's orders. There's probably one in hand. Oh, no, there's 2. Yeah, no, there's probably 1 left. Oh, no, it's in the prize cards. No!
Has to, I mean, at this point, right, Night Stretcher, I want to say for the Dark Energy onto Blood
Needed
Moon
the
Ursa
energy.
Luna. I guess it's Team Rocket's Watchtower time. We have it in the hand. Free retreat thanks to the Ends Castle here.
Have you seen this before? The
No.
5 energy Blood Moon Ursa Luna EX.
With a Power Glass.
With a Power Glass. Team Rocket's Watchtower now can attack into this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX.
And the crowd goes wild.
Iono is the supporter for Liam, drawing the 1 card from the deck along with 2 cards from his hand.
Mega Evolution format has certainly been a treat, hasn't it?
100%. And it's not even Halloween anymore.
We have an IC next week, too.
Oh, yeah. If we can see this again. Blood Moon for 240 damage. This Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX is almost knocked out. But this isn't Horseshoes.
Monkey Dory on the other side drew into the Dark Energy on Tord's side. I mean, technically.
The good thing with Liam is he's able to just recycle this Blood Moon Ursa Luna again and again with the Petrant EX, subjugating chains along with that air ballooned Zoroark on the bench. If Tord doesn't actually get energy on this benched Cornerstone, Liam could come away with this game.
And then you owe him a big apology.
I mean, is he going to win the next game?
You don't know that.
I mean, true. There
You
could
were
be,
coming into this saying that this matchup was, but Liam has certainly found the lines possible.
He's found the 10%.
Listen, and that's okay. It's not a 0, right? It's 10. Always a chance.
There's 0 in there at least.
That's the magic of the Pokemon trading card game. You just never know.
It would be so crazy.
It would be nuts. seeing a game 3 in, dare I say, it might be a little crazy to say, a very polarizing match.
Yeah, I think Wancho would have to make the recap script a little bit longer if Liam does take this game and the match. Nest ball from Tord. Seeing what is available to him. No way you grab the Fez, right? Draw 3 cards. Unless there's a penny in hand.
Liam could use one of these Professor Turo scenarios to get one of these damaged Zoroarks out of play as well here, too.
Oh, no. It actually could happen.
I'm telling you, it could
insane.
happen. This is why you don't ever really sleep. Draw for turn here for Liam. Secret box, but Liam has full knowledge of what's in the deck at this point, right? I mean, there has to be maybe 10 cards at most available in play, maybe a little bit more. But question is, what can he do with what he has here?
Has Iono been telling the truth this entire time?
For the first time ever, Iono does not lie.
Yeah. Nest ball for Enzora. Really just trying to set up multiple Enzorark right now. It's very good. Ends PP up.
He's moving quick. He's got a plan.
Scratch?
The scratch for the knockout?
No!
We're getting creative here. I love to see it, honestly. Hey, hold on, Jeremy. You might be signing this apology for him. There is no bravery charm.
Wow.
We are coming to a game
What
3.
a game.
Say you're sorry, Jeremy Jalen.
I am so sorry, Liam.
Say you're sorry.
Wow. Finding that Team Rocket's watchtower, leading to the Iono to 2. Tord Reklev not having it. We have a game 3 here. Can Lightning strike twice here in the desert? What is going on, Emily?
Well, it was raining in the desert yesterday, so it could be, and that was crazy. But once again, Liam Halliburton knows this deck inside and out to be able to think of the line with Ends, Darmanitan, Reversal Energy, Black Belt's training to get the knockout, not even being able to damage the Cornerstone Ogerpon on the bench. We got to check a replay because this one was crazy.
Boss's orders taking the first knockout on the Monkey Dory. And then there was the Boss's orders. Night Joker, Virtuous Flame taking the knockout on the Monkey Dory. And then there's the Boss's orders. Demolish taking the knockout on the Monkey Dory. I sound like a broken record, but then we have the Reversal Energy, Black Belt Training, taking the knockout on the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX, finding the Team Rocket's Watchtower from the prize cards. 5 energy on a Blood Moon EX, doing 240 damage. Then the Scratch, taking the knockout. Tord needing to draw something and has 3 Pokemon in hand. We are going to a game 3, and that was probably the most fun I've had in a match so far.
May I do the honors, Jeremy?
Of course.
Give it up for our competitors going into the game 3 here, the largest regional of all time. Liam Halliburton, yeah, come on. You got to rile them up a little bit early. Wow, that's a big crowd. You got to rile them up a little bit earlier. I want to rile up the crowd once or twice, big treat. I feel like this is it's a great bonding moment, I think, for the casters, the crowd, and production, everybody, in the back, as we are going to be seeing the fist bump heading into game number 3. And Tord having his ideal start as Liam Halliburton. Going to go first. There's that Cornerstone. Come on. It's Tord Reklev, everybody.
The Aura battle.
True.
Double Buddy Buddy Poffin in hand. Looking at the prize cards. Black Belt's training. There is, what, 2 copies? No, 1 copy in the list. So we're not going to see that, the Reversal Energy, or a 1-1 Ends Darmanitan line, along with the Night Stretcher. These prizes are terrible for Liam. At least the Watchtower is in the deck.
Okay, well, you know what else is in the deck as well, Jeremy?
What?
Hourglass. So we could very well still see, we have the Petron EX active, so we know Liam's line of consistently using the Zoroark with the air balloon to get the free retreat, to be able to Blood Moon over and over again and bypass the effect of using Blood Moon Ursaluna's attack. So we got a line. Thing is, Tord also wasn't able to find that Bravery Charm to protect the Cornerstone Mask on his side here too, but I think that was just a pass on over, but Tord does have the precious trolley, Jeremy. And is he going to use it just for one Pokemon, or is he going to grab his Monkey Dory now?
Most likely Monkey Dory is going to hit the bench, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was just another Cornerstone. But again, we saw the difference in Game 1 versus Game 2, the power that you have of being able to just kind of cancel out the Adrenabrain from Liam with your own. And taking a look at the prize cards, Boss's Orders up at the top, couple energy. So the energy going to be the biggest thing. The Boss's Orders probably the second, but there's, what, 4 in the list? It's bound to happen.
Very true here. Tord doing the deck check, and as we're going to check on his prizes, in a matchup like this, as long as we have 2 Cornerstone, Mask, Ogerpon, and some fighting energy accessible, Tord's going to be pretty happy. But also, of course, a little bit of the nuance, right, of like, okay, do I have my Bravery Charms here? It is not just putting, as we saw from last game, right, it's not just putting forward this Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, because we know Liam got sauce. He understands how to kind of work around the abilities here and find his own way through. But, I mean, Precious Trolley, yep, for one Pokemon.
As that Lily's in the hand. Bravery Charm onto the bench Cornerstone. And we're going to see Lily's for 8 cards from Tord here. 10 minutes left to go.
Oh, boy. Are we going to finish in 10 minutes?
No.
Great.
Yeah.
So, Jeremy, walk me through what happens in Masters Finals when we run out of time, because there has to be a winner.
Yeah, no one is going to walk away from this table with a tie. It is going to come down to good old prize cards taken. If both players are at the same amount of prize cards, it then goes to whoever takes the first prize.
Technical Machine Evolution for Tord here would really be massive, because now we're really playing for that line here, but unfortunately does not find it here. Has a Monkey Dory, though, and a Penny as well, and if he wants to play very defensively, could consider that down the line too. But here we go, on over to Liam's turn. He's got an Zoroark EX. We can start sifting through the deck here. What are we looking for?
Got the Power Glass.
Dark
got the energy. And it is actually unfortunate that Liam discarded that Darumaka with the 1/1 line in the prize cards. So if he decides to go for that kind of same route again, we'll be forced to use one of those recovery cards in Night Stretcher. Buddy Poffin fetching out the remaining Zorua in the deck. Liam sees another Zoroark EX available to him as well. So this is an energy to the active, a technical machine evolution, and both Zoroark are getting evolved on the bench.
Back on over to Tord here. Didn't have too much in the hand last I remembered. For a card that gives you 8, right? Lily's Determination. Best supporter come out of Mega Evolution. We haven't really seen it pay off too much. Tord has been whiffing a couple energy here and there. Hasn't been all magic for him here coming up, but the draw for turn will tell us differently here. Just another Monkey Dory. He does have a Mist energy to attach as well here, but obviously he wants to start accelerating, starting to use Demolish here, getting things going.
I mean, if Liam were to somehow have a chance, it would be having Tord have a hand like this. Penny, Boss, a bunch of Pokemon you don't really want, couple energy, just the energy to the active and pass the turn back to Liam. Now has access to multiple trades. 2 down, does find the reversal, discards that, ends Zoroark EX, finds the Watchtower, has a Buddy Poffin, but that has simply no use anymore.
Has to think about what to do.
Petrant the Zoroark into the active with the Air Balloon, retreat to the other one, and pass the turn back to Tord. What does he draw? Yveltal, that's not going to help.
Has the dark energy. Yveltal going to the front of Tord's hand here. Could get a little bit creative here, but I think Tord just wants to start at least stacking the damage on Liam's side of the board here. So Toward really considering it, will potentially just be the demolish here.
With the amount of time left, I would
It has to be.
I would be shocked that Tord benches any other Pokemon.
All right, hold on, Jeremy. I mean, Blood Moon Ursaluna came into the hand, and the Team Rocket's Watchtowers in the hand as well here. Liam moving pretty quickly.
Just to pass the turn back. Really, Liam's hope is that Tord is forced to bench something like a Monkey Dory. And that way, when time is called, Liam can just boss his orders. And Night Joker, copy something like that, ends Reshiram and take the knockout. Finally, Tord draws into an Arven that is going to find that Turbo Energize to get that benched Cornerstone powered up, along with a Pokegear to hopefully find a good supporter on the following turn. And now, Tord also has just the ability to demolish, and then if Liam doesn't find the Monkey Dory Dark Energy, you can boss his orders, demolish, and then take those 2 prizes again. I think we're going to see that more towards when time is called, because I honestly don't think either of these players are going to take a prize before the 6 minutes are up.
It's that big word that we've been talking about all weekend, Jeremy.
Demolish?
It starts with the D. Discipline, right? Discipline we're talking about here, right? Toward not choosing not to use Demolish last turn, but instead just playing the board as it kind of lies here. But it's 2 Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon versus Liam's plethora of a hand right now. Jeremy, entertain the thought for me here. Does Liam at least bench the Blood Moon Ursaluna and start just manual attaching to it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Liam didn't last turn. I don't think I see a reason for it this turn. Again, I think once time starts dwindling down a little bit, then we might see Liam make more of an effort to be able to do that. But again, if Liam benches down the Monkey Dory and then tries to start moving poison damage around, Tord has a boss's orders, takes that knockout, and that's game over. Granted, this is all with time running out.
6 prize cards in 4.5 minutes?
No, just take a prize.
Oh, yeah. We have to come to come to terms that is we are going to go into. I don't know if I've ever seen kind of a finals like this where it's going to go into well over overtime.
Listen, if you've been around as long as I have.
Jeremy, you keep calling yourself old. I'm not even doing it to you.
4 minutes.
Liam passes the turn back to Tord. Both Cornerstone are just 1 energy away from being powered up. Tord has been very patient in not using that Demolish. Passes the turn back yet again. Under 4 minutes to go. Liam moving that Blood Moon Ursaluna to the top of his hand. Has that reversal energy, attaches it to it.
It's really just not as simple as Tord is, set up with these Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, and that's really it, right? There is a very real looming threat of this Blood Moon Ursaluna here, and we see 1 Bravery Charm for Tord already down. We need to find another one, and if Tord is able to get a Monkey Dory going, that is definitely a way that he could lose this final. It is very possible that Tord could lose in the position that he's in. It's just a weird line in how both of these players are going to be able to do this.
Yeah, Liam can kind of hide the Zoroarks that get damaged by Demolish with that Subjugating Chains and then retreat into a different one. But again, that just all depends on if Tord even has boss's orders to really chase those.
Lively Stadium's the draw for turn here. Do see we have a lot of outs energy in this hand, that being the Earthen Vessel here.
2 of them.
Yeah, pretty good, right? I think Tord wishes he had this hand quite some time ago because we saw Lily's Determination come up not too great for Tord a couple times now.
Honestly, with Tord passing this whole time, I don't think it would have mattered.
It's very fair.
What a finals. What a crowd.
This is...
Woo!
Were you doing that just to make sure the crowd was
Yeah,
still there?
I was waking them up.
We are crowning a champion. That is definitely one thing that we are doing. You know, the crowd's got to be loud for however this ends, because it's definitely not, like I said just a couple seconds ago, it's definitely not as black and white as, you know, this is going to happen and then one player is just clearly an advantage. It is going to be down to, you know, the last turn here for both players.
Toward playing that Lily's Determination. 8 brand new cards going to the hand. Do you think this is the turn toward Demolishes?
I mean, he attached the Technical Machine Turbo Energize. I'm highly doubting he's going to use it, but more so saying I don't want to redraw into it. The time for it has passed. Monkey Dory in the hand after the Lily's Determination, but...
We hit 1 minute left in our finals.
I mean, I think if... Now, here's the thing. I'm no toward Reklev, right? But I do know one thing, and there has to be a prize card that gets taken soon. So, is it finally going to be Demolish? It's time. Tord going to be the first to kind of attack
and
here.
The crowd goes wild. 140 damage on that active ends Zoroark EX. Yes. Liam has the Professor Turo's scenario in hand. Could prolong this board state a little bit more. Another energy on that Blood Moon Ursaluna EX on the bench.
I think if Liam wants to play defense, I think he's going to Professor Turo scenario, the very damaged Blood Moon, or excuse me, and Zoroark EX here.
All right. Let's see, take a look through the deck. There's still 3 energy left. That's just enough to power up this Blood Moon Ursaluna EX again. Shuffling up.
I think if Liam wants to play passively here, it is gonna have to be the Professor Turo scenario.
We are now in overtime. Turn
in
0. Liam Halliburton. Again, if no prize card is taken by either player on these final 2 turns, it then just continues until someone takes a prize card.
Wow.
I'm not even sure what happens after the 9 minutes passes. Do both players lose?
It's a secret ending, actually, Jeremy.
I'm used to a secret box, not a secret ending.
Like the one that Liam just was able to draw off of the trade here.
Nice.
Could he be going for the Watchtower Blood Moon?
I mean...
He's looking to use it. Oh, Watchtower's already in hand.
Grabs the Power Glass. Already having attached energy for turn, though. That means you're going to have 3 going into your next turn. It's not going to be enough. There's no energy switch in the list.
I don't have a good view on Tord's hand right now.
Well, he has it set face down.
Okay, thank you, Jeremy. I don't know if Tord has drawn into Boss's Orders or if he has a... I mean, he does...
Boss's Orders Pokegear.
He does have Boss's Order in hand, so I think our option right now is Professor Turo's scenario, this damaged Zoroark EX.
If Liam doesn't, that is it for the finals here.
Power Glass onto Blood Moon Ursaluna here. I really think it's going to be the Professor Turo scenario. The damage, yeah, the damage and Zoroark EX, taking away that win condition for Tord here, moving up the Petron EX, using the energy cost to retreat there, and now we are going to be seeing the Power Glass into the active here.
Passing the turn, gets to attach an energy to the active Blood Moon. But again, Blood Moon takes 5 to attack, especially because Tord hasn't taken any prizes.
No,
Season skill's not active. Pass the turn back. Power Glass attaches the third energy. It is now towards turn. No way to take a prize card this turn, so it's going to guarantee Liam another turn at least.
I could have never guessed that this was the way that the tournament was going to end. Really.
Oh, with 75 minutes in top 4 and then over 75 minutes in finals?
Going into what will definitely be turn 2 in finals.
Old time rules are back, everyone.
Oh, the crowd seemed to like that one. Still, though, I mean, I think Liam is making a great case for the play here. And once again, I think Tord might need something along the lines of using Iono, putting down Lively Stadium, and then hoping that Liam can't read trade into the Watchtower, finding the Bravery Charm Lively Stadium, so then Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon gets a big, big health buff there.
7 cards for this Pokegear. What supporter is Tord looking for? How about 3 pennies?
Well, he finds all 3 of them.
I heard those are in a shortage nowadays.
Penny Pro.
Liam shaking his head, seeing that penny.
I'm just thinking, right, we pennied this turn on Tord's side, and then really what has the Iono in hand already? Penny, the active Cornerstone, having the Bravery Charm Cornerstone come up into the active here, a Mist Energy, and now Tord has a very well-powered Cornerstone using Demolish here. Liam, Professor Turo's scenario used. There's only 1 in the deck. Does have a Pal Pad? Or was that traded away? Well, there it is.
Professor Turo's scenario getting shuffled into the deck. There's 3 energy on this Blood Moon Ursaluna. Looking at the list, there's no way to power it up in 1 turn.
It's even just such a liability to put down Monkey Dory for Tord. It's really just this 1 Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. And even if he were to reestablish a second one, the energy, like the acceleration time you would need, you can't put down a fresh one. You only have access to 1 Bravery Charm here. It's actually going to be the Iono that's going to be played.
Yeah, you have to Iono Tord and hope that the deck with 4 Boss's Orders does not draw into a Boss's Orders. Tord showing he had the 1 in hand. Both players are getting 6 cards for this game 3. Next prize wins 140 damage on that Blood Moon Ursaluna EX.
Make it exciting. Tord not going to show us what he drew off of the Iono, retreating to the End's Zoroark EX. And at End's Castle, that does have free retreat here.
Flip over the cards 1 by 1, Tord, come on.
7 cards. It is intense. Penny, Lively Stadium, Iono, every supporter but the one you want. Double Lively Stadium, Energy Switch.
Oh my
the last
Lord,
card is
Pokegear.
Hold on, the energy in the room has excelled here. 14 cards Tord is going to see. Can he find the Boss's Orders right here, right now, to get the retribution from Frankfurt to
Boss's Orders from the Pokegear. And just like that, Tord Reklev punches his ticket to the World Championship with a deck that he created. Wouldn't have it any other way. What a finals that ended up turning into, Emily. The crowd going insane. I think this is one of the biggest crowds we've had for a while. Wow.